year.
3D movie, you remember having to wear those pair of funny-looking glasses, right? Well, two inventors have come up with a way to shoot 3D video, and you do not have to wear glasses to get the real-life effect.
And you know how this process intrigued you? Just like it intrigues us, it's going to intrigue the audience. I'll tell you one thing, you got to have makeup.
Test.
White, you're whiter than news. How's that? Is that better? Thank you. Are you ready, sir? Let's roll them, please. Rolling. Fire, please.
Jonathan, take 2.
Speed. Speed all around? Speed. Thank you. And action.
Hi, this is Jordan Thomas. We're here at the Broken Spoke in Austin, Texas, planet Earth. We are filming parts of the movie The Nashville Connection all around Austin. We will also be going to Atlanta, Washington, and to Russia. And the movie, of course, will end up in Nashville. So, for those of you that have waited so long, we want to inform you that the filming of the movie Nashville Connection has begun.
Their sister and promoter says it will improve the facial quality of actors and actresses.
All of a sudden, you're on camera and you have these weird angles. But with three-dimensional television, you don't have those strange angles. You have the exact face that you really do have.
They admit it'll cost a little more to do television and movie productions in 3D, but they hope this will spark a trend. The Thomases didn't bring their black box with them. It's in pieces in bank boxes. They say they've had people try to steal their invention, and they aren't taking any chances. Karen Hoyer, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
That's interesting, isn't it? It really is.
Sports in 3D will be the biggest thing that ever happened.
People would be ducking and dodging at home.
Especially the javelin throw.
Yes, you're really ducking. Well, you combine that with stereo sound.
And hey,
nobody's going to go to the movies.
Watch it up against the wall somewhere.
The best part of it is it improves the facial quality of us all. Did you hear that? We'll probably go out and buy one of those real soon.
We all three need as much improvement as we can get.
And from the music capital of the world, we bring you Jordan Thomas of Austin City Lights, the music capital of the world.
Sponsored in part by MCI WorldCom. Do you have a dream? Work weekends with the Dream Team and make your dreams come true at MCI WorldCom, 9001 North I-835, Austin, Texas. And also sponsored in part by the original Taco Cabana, South I-35 at Cannon. Your tortilla and fajita connection.
have to watch Nashville Connection, the movie with 3D glasses to see dimension. Give me the glasses! Give me the glasses! Hallelujah, we can see dimension with no glasses.
Hi, this is Jordan Thomas. I bet you'd like to know where I got my hat. And I bet you'd like to know where I got this rock. It's red. 120 million miles away on Mars. I told you the 3D technology for the movie The Nashville Connection was out of this world, but I didn't know how far. 120 million miles is a long ways. We're going to rock your socks off with this interview. Walter and Wayne Thomas, the inventors of 3D TV with glasses or without glasses, are here to tell you how in this world did it end up on Mars, that 3D... Mars? That 3D technology.
Well, imagine meeting you here. Well, a man from Mars, I presume. I thought they left you up there with the Scooby-Doo rock. Oh, they did, but I flew back with my little bird, and we got here quite handily. You must have a fast bird. You know, that's a 7-month trip from Mars. Well, he's a rocket. You must be a rocket man. That's it. Well, actually, carry on. Twins. Yes. See, the word actually is a key word that means that we're supposed to talk about the Nashville Connection. Well, the Nashville Connection is the greatest movie ever written, scripted, and soon be coming to theaters near you. How in the world did Jordan get hold of that rock before you got back? Well, actually, it was a rock from my pocket. Oh, I see. You took it in your pocket in your rocket. Not exactly, but that's close. Okay, that's going to be one of the new songs, right? On the Nashville Connection? Could be. A rock in my pocket from the rocket, right? Are you the newsman in the Nashville Connection? Well, no, actually, I'm just a close friend. Oh, you're cloning yourself as a newsman. No. Marceau loaned me his FBI coat, and I thought it'd be apropos for this return. Oh, I remember Marceau. He's the guy running around with Jordan in the film The Nashville Connection. That's right. He's Flash Jordan? Yes, Flash Jordan. And Marceau? And Marceau. Oh, they made a great discovery about something wonderful that happened in outer space. Yeah, about a 3D technology. Yeah, but if we tell them, everybody will know. Oh, that's sure you want to tell them? Let's go ahead and tell them. Okay, all right. The technology that's going to be used in the Nashville Connection is the same technology that's sitting up there taking a picture of those beautiful rocks that you brought back. Oh, actually, it's the geological survey being taken by the Pathfinder on Mars. Yes, the JPL people did a beautiful job. They incorporated the 3D technology for one reason. You want to tell them why, Wayne? Well, the incredible thing is, on this mission they had to have high resolution because it's really a geological survey of Mars taken by the rover and the Pathfinder, but incorporated in that system is a wonderful 3D technology that allows more resolution on the television screen than ever thought possible. Well, the same thing is happening up there on Mars. It's happening with our technology. They're getting the same resolution as the high definition, only they're doing it with the 6 megahertz NTSC speed. Well, not only did the 6 megahertz turn out to be important, but also the weight of the camera. And with our technology, you can actually, with a lightweight camera, you can get a high resolution as well as a lightweight system. Exactly what was needed for the Mars shot. So it solved the problem so they could look at these igneous rocks and see exactly what sort of composition. What sort of rock was that? Well, little sand particles on the rocks and little jagged things. Oh, volcanic rock. Yeah. Is that? Well, the scientists, they know what it is. Oh. I don't know what they are. Oh. Well, they got them all classified, and they needed this 3D camera with this high resolution so they could see exactly what kind of rocks they were going to get on their 4th mission from Mars. You're exactly right. I always am. So, as usual, I have a poem I'd like to read to you. You may. Actually, this poem has a lot to do with the technology on Mars, because
3D television and 3D has a lot to do with time. And so I'd like to kind of, if I can read with these glasses, the poem is called The Great Inventor. That's when God invented himself. I am that I am, the Genesis tree. In the instant of the Big Bang, time went backwards and forwards simultaneously, instantly, in 12 billionth of a billionth of a billion of a nanosecond, to infinity in one great, ever-expanding circle, backwards and forwards, and met with the Big Bang. Time emerged and matter spun out as a byproduct of time. Light and darkness emerged, and the great spiraling galaxies with star systems, even including Mars, and the black holes and planets and moons and gases and voids, all produced by a product of time, God's invention of himself. And as a matter of time, 7 days later, God rested. And after inventing earth and all that is in it, it included man, and as an afterthought, thought Eve. The rest is history. Or is it future? Well, time. Did you write that?
Wait a minute. Eve wasn't an afterthought. She was the only reason anything was invented.
Well, actually, God had Eve in mind all along.
Oh, right. We got this straightened out. Well, tell me now, it's your 3D technology that's actually on Mars?
Yes, it is. Well, Flash, it came to us just in a flash, but we did invent it.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that you can actually see it with glasses, but in the film, The Nashville Connection, we'll use the same technology, the Thomas Television technology, but we won't have to wear any glasses.
That's right. We've taken this technology since then a step further, and just like it took JBL 7 months to get to Mars. JPL, pardon me. Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Right. It took them 7 months to get there. God did it in 7 days, and so we invented 3D television.
Wow! We did it faster than in a Flash Jordan flash. Quicker than Flash Jordan.
It is to me. Because, as you know, 3D television without or with glasses is a miracle, and I believe in miracles, and that's how I got to be your sister. I got dropped in the middle of this miracle. All right, thank you. I got to go back now. I got to go get my hat. But anyway, I'm so glad you did it.
Well, please don't leave us. Now, remember, folks, this film, The Nashville Connection, and the making of The Nashville Connection is going to incorporate some of the most exciting happenings in the world of technology.
big lonely stage, but don't you be afraid, 'cause I'm standing here beside you. Look past the spotlight, look past the midnight, you'll see me standing here. Reach for it, it's not very far, just reach for it, you're my shining star. Listen very closely, and you'll hear an extra guitar. Oh yes, you will, baby. Oh, I'm standing here, I'm watching you, I'm waiting in the wings. I'm watching you, waiting in the wings. There's nothing between us but time and spaces. Don't worry, baby, I'm in charge of all those places. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere you go, baby, and everywhere you've been. I'm watching you, baby. I'm watching you, baby. I'm watching you. Yes, I am. I'm waiting in the wings. I'm watching you, baby. I'm waiting in the wings. I'm watching you, baby. I'm waiting in the wings. It's my hand on your shoulder, my voice in the wind, my arms around you, darling. Our time will never, never end. Oh no, baby, our time has just begun. This is Jordan Thomas, and we're talking about the making of the film The Nashville Connection. With us today, we have Lady B. Thomas. And good morning, Lady B. Thomas.
Good morning to you.
It's kind of early in the morning, but we're up and at it, aren't we?
We are.
She was Lady Bird Johnson in the movie The Trial of Lee Harvey Oswald for ABC. Tell us something about that filming episode.
Well, it's the most exciting thing I think I have ever done. I was happy to play the part of Lady Bird in the parade, and we practiced this about 30 times in the car and driving under the viaduct and making our rounds and come back, brush our hair and put our makeup on and go again.
This is the picture of, you can tell us about it.
This is the man that played the part of President Johnson. And, of course, this is myself playing Lady Bird. And we were very busy signing signatures between each round that we made. And it was very exciting, all the thousands and thousands of people that were there.
It's kind of like you lived history just exactly like it happened.
Yes, I did, and that's what made it so fascinating.
Here's another shot. This is in Dallas. Now, you made People magazine, Rolling Stone, all the Dallas newspapers. People were really excited about how you portrayed Lady Bird Johnson.
Yes, I think I look near like Lady Bird than anyone else that they've ever
I have one more
chosen.
I have one more shot. This is Lady Bird and President Johnson.
President Johnson again.
Tell us what happened to the glass when in the building where Oswald supposedly allegedly did the shooting. What happened when you started filming this movie?
We were ready to leave the exact time when the parade was supposed to start. This was our last round, and the 4 policemen were standing at the windows below the book place, and just as we started to roll, there were 2 windows from the 5th floor fell out, and everyone just drew a big breath, all the thousands of people. And I thought,
Oh, I've had it. But anyway, it was very scary, but we rolled on out. And the men did their thing of covering us with their bodies as we rolled before we got to the viaduct. We played
You
the
had
full
actual
part.
you had actual Secret Service men that were there for the assassination in the movie?
Yes, I did. The one that ran beside my car, he also ran in the other parade of Kennedy. So I felt very honored to get to meet all these people and even work with them. It was very exciting.
Okay, let me borrow your microphone. Now, we'd like to talk about the fact that your sons, Walter and Wayne Thomas, invented 3D television without glasses or with glasses.
Yes, this is another happy episode in my life. Many, many, many. Yes, and you're going to hear more about this, too.
Were you at Paramount Studios for the shoot?
Yes, I was.
With Jonathan Frakes?
Yes, I was.
And remember what Jonathan Frakes said? He was so glad that a family owned this patent instead of a corporation in some other country because it could affect the balance of the world.
What you've just seen is AccuVision. Take a look at this plant in front of me, or these barn doors behind me. Not only am I in focus, but so are they. And this expanded depth of field is just one of the exciting features of this revolutionary process. AccuVision also provides a high-definition picture without a special television, eliminates two-dimensional distortion, and sets a new standard for color balance and enhancement. All this with a multi-dimensional image that makes you feel like you can reach out and touch it.
Making it for you.
Okay, now you were also with us at NASA. This was in the actual, if you can get a picture of this, this was in the live space module. We crawled up a 20-foot ladder to get up there, right? Now, this was in the control room, and we were talking about the movie, The Nashville Connection, with Gene Womack, the media director for NASA.
She was very exciting, very interesting.
Okay, here's walking into NASA. This was an exciting day when we talked about the film, Nashville Connection, about the astronauts lost in space and the great rescue effort that was made. All right, well, you've had an exciting life. You were in Belgium for a long time, right?
Yes.
And you were there when the Gulf War broke out.
And I wanted to come back.
And so she came home. They were going to live there till then. And, well, is there anything else you'd like to share with me about your life with these twin guys that have invented so much? There's the speaker. We never talk about the speaker. There is the greatest speaker patent, and our house rumbled with the noise on that invention, didn't it?
Our house was a very exciting house.
3 stories full of noise, right?
There was something going all the time, and with the 3-story, well, everybody had their projects, and then we all joined together, and we spent...
Well, actually, you produced 3D TV because you produced the producers. Tell us your opinion about... I was trying to find a script around here.
That was a happy day when I had these twin boys. And my second happy year was when I had you.
Huh. That's great news, isn't it? All right, well, we're looking forward to Nashville Connection, and we'll be doing some great music. We've worked with some of the great musicians around the world on these songs, and we're looking forward to it, so get ready.
I am ready to go.
Lady Bird Johnson, she's ready, cleared for takeoff.
Yes, I am.
We're cleared for takeoff. We'll see you at the film, The Nashville Connection.
That's right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Your wave that you did for them. Do your presidential wave when you went through the motorcade so many times. Yeah. That's it. That's it. So many people asked for an autograph. They thought she was really Lady Bird Johnson.
Many.
But yeah, it was pretty exciting. Nashville Connection is going to be in 3D with no glasses. What did you think about this technology being on Mars? When we talked to the people about it the other day, they called us and told us it's true.
Well, it's a little shocking. I knew it was going there, but I didn't realize it was going to be this soon when we...
So on December the 4th, when we were probably shopping, right then, landing on Mars was the Pathfinder with Walter and Wayne's 3D technology aboard. Yeah. That was exciting. And it... What? Went up on the 4th, landed on the 4th of July.
That's right.
And so while we were in Austin, Texas, watching the grandiose fireworks, being scared by the cannon, the Pathfinder was on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 3D technology, with glasses in this case, was there.
That's right.
So, I guess...
They're the smartest guys I have ever known, of course, in my life.
In your life?
In my life.
All right, that's the news from the mother of Walter and Wayne Thomas and Jordan Thomas, who plays Flash Jordan in the Nashville Connection. Get ready. Here I come, get ready for me. I'm the one, don't you see? Coming straight to heaven's door. And I'll tell you a story. I know you won't believe it, but Elvis and I danced at the Red Rock Hotel. And now I'm here, and I've got a story to tell. My pink Cadillac made it straight to heaven. Rock Hotel here on Mars. Honey, let me tell you, I'm the only star, because I got here first in line. I got here just in time. I drove my car. Yeah, I drove my car. I passed those stars and I made it to Mars. Red Rock Hotel. I rocked him hard, I rocked him fast. I told him, honey, this rhythm will last. You just clap your hands and you sing along. Honey, I'll teach you all the songs. Little green men are marching all around. Little pink women are taking the town. We're dancing on the sand. Honey, 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 I'm a one-woman band. I'm the first star on Mars. I made here in my pink Cadillac car. I made it to the bandstand, in the grandstand, at the Red Rock Hotel. And long about then, I'll tell you what happened. Elvis drove up in his spaceship. He said, Flash, what are you doing here on Mars? I said, honey, I just want to be a rock star. And there's a whole lot of rocks everywhere you look. He said, honey, honey, let me take a look. Elvis looked out and he looked at the rocks. He said, honey, I'm going to knock your socks off when I tell you we're going to sing a duet. We get through, honey, the rocks will sing too. Here we are, here on Mars. Elvis and me, we're singing a song. There's a rock here, a rock there, a rock everywhere. The Red Rock Hotel, I swear, was swinging and swaying in the night time. Oh, what a grand time. Elvis, he said, honey, I got other places to go, but I'll leave you my cape, don't you know? Honey, you're a rock star. Honey, you're a rock star. He said, honey, Flash, you're a rock star, and there's a lot of rocks here. So knock your socks off, have a ball, for after all, you're the first star on Mars. You're the first star on Mars. You're the first star on Mars, and you're out of this world, girl. Elvis got in a spaceship, and he landed on another planet. He said, you better hurry if you're gonna catch up with me. Don't you see there's a lot of planets? Oh, in infinity. So I got in my car, my pink Cadillac. I said, don't worry, little green man, I'll come back. You just keep on singing the songs that I taught you. I got in my car and headed through the stars, 'cause after all, I'm a rock star. After all, I'm a rock star. After all, I'm a rock star. I
saw stars from the other side. I saw glistening planets on my ride. I saw things I could never say. You would not believe it. But I saw all these things from my spaceship in the sky. And I arrived quite safe to find there was a hat store, but not a mirror on board. So we got in the ship to return home, but we didn't come home alone. We brought 2 hats and a dog and a red rock. And now we're home, and we're going to knock your socks off. It's time to look at those marvelous pictures from Marvelous Mars. I'm watching you. I'm waiting in the wings. I'm watching you. I'm waiting in the wings. I'm the hand on your shoulder. I'm the voice in the wind. My arms around you, darling. Our time will never end. There he was standing in the night. There he was dressed in dazzling white. So rock your socks off. The concert is over. We gave him the Nashville sound. Get on board this bus, baby. This bus is Tennessee bound. Put your raincoat down. Put your guitar aside. Shake this hot cup of coffee. Get ready for an all-night ride. Anything, I said anything. Well, I said anything can happen on a country singer's bus. We could ride a hit, or we could just sit. Watch Phoenix, Dallas, Little Rock go by. We'll roll into Nashville about sunrise. Honey, you can analyze the color of my eyes. Yeah, yeah. Anything, I said anything. Rain beats out a pattern of its very own. Makes a real good background as we're rolling along. It's dark and it's cold on the outside. It's getting real warm in here. We're 15 miles from Memphis. What is this music I hear? Running down the highway, making love on the freeway. With the streetlights shining, we got perfect timing. That you would put on your sequin cowboy shirt, put on your red boots, darling. Get ready for tonight's concert. We could sing a duet, or I could do it alone. But anything is possible because we're rolling alone. Yeah, baby. We roll up to the auditorium. We're shining like 2 stars. The crowd is already gathered to hear us sing and play guitar. But I wouldn't trade any places on this one doodly-doo. I wouldn't take $1 million for the time I spent with you. Running down the highway, making love on the freeway. Wow! Look at here. It's time to look at those marvelous pictures from Marvelous Mars. It's time.
this test in conjunction with Sony Corporation of America. Mr. Ray Paisley is running the camera system. What we'd like to show is the definition between the high definition and the added dimension of Holovidix from Thomas Television International. The occasion is for the first time that we're marrying Holovidix, which is a process that adds depth of field to the electronic camera, plus gives it the film look and added dimension, so that you should be able to see more focus in the background material, as well as split focusing effect between the microphone and my face, doing on the pencil or microphone test. Split focus between the flower, so you can get an idea of the depth of field between the microphone and the flowers. The cameraman the opportunity to expand his depth of field choices, allows him to shoot over the shoulder with both persons in focus, so that there's more latitude in filming than you would normally have without the Holovidix circuit. My twin brother Walter, and let him explain a little more about the system. You're doing fine, Wayne. I thought that while we're here this time, I might take this opportunity to also thank Mr. Dick West for his gracious invitation to invite us up here to perform this experiment. Dick set the schedule, and Ray's doing all the sweating, so we got a real team here. And then Wayne and I are having an opportunity to have fun with this beautiful high-definition equipment. Here today, we're getting various amounts of sunlight. Well, right now it's overcast, but we're still getting beautiful detail because of the high resolution of the HD of the Sony camera connected with the light gathering capabilities of the Holovidix circuit actually makes it easier to shoot in various lighting conditions. And as you can notice, the clouds are overcast over here. But once in a while we get a little break of sunlight coming in, so to give you an idea of the various lighting conditions that this circuitry and the HD camera can operate under. All right now we're trying the famous pencil test, which we originally shot in the laboratory, which you saw on the original news break. And Wayne is just going to sort of move the pencil around in a circular motion here to give you an idea of what happens when something protrudes straight toward the lens. Right now, you'll notice we're about the end of the alignment tool that Wayne has is about 3 feet from the end of the 12-to-1 zoom lens. And you notice the depth of field. Ray is focusing up on the pencil, but yet Wayne's face is in focus. And now gradually, Ray is going to zoom out. As he zooms out, he's going to pan just a little bit to the left, and just to give you an idea of the capability of the lens. Okay. All right. All right, Wayne. I'm going to hand you the camera. You can tell them what you're doing here. All right. Actually, we're about 2 feet from the end of this 12-to-1 zoom lens that Mr. Paisley is operating. And we're really actually testing to see if the depth of field will go, how far it will go from the end of the pencil to my face, and to see if the dimension actually is protruding through the lens, through the camera. I'll turn it a little bit, swivel to get a little side motion to the pencil, happening on the depth of field as the pencil moves. My peace of mind.
Sing a man from Tennessee, stand still and look at me. Sing a man with your guitar, stay with me tonight. Be my star, play my baby,
promised you I'd rock your socks off with this interview. And I did it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star on the other side of